dramatic immunity.
Oh, it would have been Gregson. Will. That's,
Which also puts some evidence in a different light.
yeah, like the trunk with the sword and the blood and... Oh, jeez. Okay.
But the coroner's report does say gunshot wound, and there's a bullet hole. So
I mean, I don't know. He was off doing random questionable shit anyway. Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess you did do that, huh?
He did.
Yeah.
And that also would sort of explain the intended +1.
Yes.
Raises some other questions too, because if Gregson was really involved in the killings, then how did he have no idea that his own was coming?
Yeah, it does seem a little weird.
Now, you could hide that from him to dispatch somebody else who knows too much. Like, there's a lot of things we don't know yet, but it may not be just as simple as, oh yeah, he wrote down the kills and assassin, however you want to say it. Giselle Brett did them. It's like, yeah, but they both ended up dead, so it wasn't just them.
Theme.
Excuse me, because we're about out of things we can know right now anyways. But boy, did we get a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah, there's one word for it.
You have no siblings.
You're alone in the world.
There are several.
That's the first.
Yeah, we just click this, and then...
And then whoosh!
They're like, we do need a little bit of levity, because we had some serious stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
Big brother!
Wanna play? Let's play!
Right.
Another invention, perhaps? I mean, I'll try.
There's a lot.
There's a lot going on, and I feel like there's just gonna be even more. Look at this crew. Motley crew. Aw, family. Cute.
One of whom would die before dusk.
Oh, God.
All this does, I guess, a little bit, not completely, I think cut Inspector Hosonaga some slack. He's certainly still not the best at what he does, and we saw that from some of his bumbling and testimony and stuff. Like but he's also not, I don't think, like, well, even Gumshoe wasn't really incompetent. He was more of like a buffoon of sorts, or at least made to be one in light of how competent Edgeworth was.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if Hosonaga was supposed to stop 2 people from dying, and both of them were specifically, like, related to assassinations, that's different than them just, like, having a heart attack or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, there was some big stuff at play, and he tried. He wasn't very good. I'm not saying that, but maybe it was an impossible task.
Could be.
Maybe if he had had a floaty sooner, he would have been able to do more good work. I don't know.
You know, we'll never know now, but you're throwing out the right questions.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we just jump right to the following morning. No time in the lobby.
Nope, no, like, good morning, how was your morning? Did you sleep well? Like, no, we're in it now. We don't
care how you slept.
I don't care how you slept either.
Get the fuck in this room.
I want the birds to fly into the fire now.
I was waiting for them, and it never happened. Still, this is encouraging to hear.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of times, again, especially with a prosecutor, which technically Strongheart is, even though he's acting as a judge right now, where they'd be like, well, we have no other further evidence, and we're at a standstill, and blah, blah, blah. And so we might as well just rule on this. And Strongheart's like, no.
No, man, no.
There's a lot of fucking questions. Yeah, this is also a very valuable question.
Yeah, Von Zeeks, you are cutting right to the core of everything right now.
I haven't raised this yet because I knew it was coming from him, but, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. There have certainly been plenty of times in this series where there's been some kind of conflict, particularly when our defendants are sometimes defending themselves or someone they're very close to, which happens a lot, and it's usually the best cases.
Oh, they are, always.
But usually it doesn't involve us having to, like, be on the offensive side of a trial, you know, where we could be the accused.
Well, right, that's exactly the problem. He like, very likely attempted to kill a man, so, like, how is he still here prosecuting? Yeah, it's harsh, but you know what, Von Zeeks, I agree with you.
And then I said, pretty please.
And therefore, I got what I wanted.
And he was powerless before pretty please. I mean, the British judicial system, you can't do it. It's like double dog dare.
Mm-hmm.
Now, normally this would be laughable. Oh, you give your word, the word that's been invaluable this whole trial and could just be lying. But in this case, I mean, I don't know what we're doing here. I mean, I do, of course, I've played it before, but like, I think we can trust that word. Sort of.
Yeah. He's not lied about anything. He's just been... He's been withholding information, for sure. Absolutely.
He's been very stingy on details, let's put it that way.
But he's not lying about it.
He's lied by omission, but he hasn't lied to our face.
Yeah. That makes it better, right?
Except he kind of has, but still. That's all gray area, and people can quibble over it. You can certainly make the case that asking us a question that he already knows the answer to lead us in a direction that's away from the answer he knows is kind of like lying. But
it's manipulative for sure, but I don't think it's lying.
We don't really know what's going on with several people in this trial, so like, I don't know, whatever, we'll reserve judgment.
We'll figure it out, I'm sure.
This does seem like a good time to take a deep breath and then break your neck. Do some sick headbanging before the trial starts. Gotta hit the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're more than ready.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Well, he's already won then.
Damn it.
He's going 100%.
We're only going like
We're going
90.
Or maybe we're going 100, he's going 110. You know, the proverbial
Mm-hmm.
give more than you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
First witness. Yeah, let's bring the guy we
Oh, yeah.
worked so hard to.
We've been, yeah.
Throw your courage to the sticking place. What up?
What's up?
Well, at least now we have a judge in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not answering your question. Stop meandering.
Okay. Treaty of friendship and navigation.
Doesn't sound like a thing he would have named it, but regardless.
If anything, the student across from me is a murderer. Well, maybe. That remains to be seen. But he's
We're not
attempted.
sure.
Could be attempted.
I don't remember.
You know, I don't know anymore.
Oh,
Well, that's always suspicious.
but smart. Kids, if you ever get in a situation where you're being arrested, don't talk. Get a lawyer.
True. Yeah, get a lawyer.
Don't talk. And when given the choice not to testify, 9 times out of 10 is probably the right one. Even in cases where you might be testifying on your behalf and where you haven't committed a crime. Because if you're not careful, you can find yourself entrapped into something else.
Mm-hmm.
This is certainly a unique situation for this series, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's an alien! Oh my god!
Oh my
Rips his
god!
face off. Bleep, glop, glorp, gloop. Oh my god! No wonder he's so giant.
It all, man, he could breathe in the trunk. It all makes
Yeah,
sense.
he was more malleable than we thought.
Yes,
he can
he
mash
could just
himself
squish
into... Oh, everything makes sense.
Oh my god.
Now make out with me. Now is not the time. And also, are you a killer? Like,
I think we need to have some questions answered first. Otherwise, yes, wholeheartedly. But like, I'm a little scared okay. Hold on, I was not prepared for that.
Yeah. It's time to get serious.
What proof do I have that he is involved in this case?
While you're thinking, I will vamp a bit and say, it is interesting a line that happened moments ago that was just sort of thrown away in a sense, and that's that it was Kazuma who ordered the subpoena that they had essentially before yesterday's events, which is how Mikitoba and Sholmes were able to get out to this place to have this happen in this critical moment, which means that he's kind of playing 3D chess, but also that's another thing he's pseudo-lied about, because he pushed multiple times that Jigoku must be dead after issuing a subpoena to find him. So... what does that mean? I don't really know. It's just add to the pile of things we don't really understand at the moment.
It's 3D chess. I'm just going to assume he has a plan for everything. He's like a light from Death Note or some shit.
We have a very easy answer to this. I wouldn't overthink it.
Is it this? Oh, yeah, it is probably this, huh? I don't know. Defense is evidence to prove that you're at the heart of both cases. It's just such a weird... I mean, I'm gonna assume it's this. It's weird. I don't know which case we're actually trying to prove. This one or the one from 10 years ago? What is that?
This will be fun. Things are not looking good. The biggest penalty of all is disappointing Kazuma. We're not connecting things to the case 10 years ago. The text said the case from 1 year ago, and it mentioned Wilson. That piece might tie Jigoku to this current case, but what ties him to the one from a year ago? Oh, hell, it's even saying right there for you.
Oh, wow. They're really just spelling it out. I mean, I guess.
There was no fight. I'm ready for anything. One thing fails. I give up!
I can't do it!
That's too hard, Kazuma.
I can't answer it.
They just walk out. Everyone's like, what? They're doing.
Oh, wait.
Everybody's doing the.
Oh, it's this.
Yeah. I mean, if you can examine it again to see, like, yeah, this is what ties current events to a year ago.
Oh, because it's
and it was in his office, and
thing.
he requested this telegram.
I don't know. Why can't we just say he was the judge and whatever? I'm sure it's fine.
Telegram. Telegram? No.
Isn't like that.
Why,
oh,
you
no.
little...
Oh, God, he's going to break it.
Um,
oh, no, sorry.
I teleported, sir.
Yeah. Why is
What's all this? I touched a gun on the floor. Actually, wait, that's irrelevant. Strike that. It does feel like a long time ago. It has also been sort of in real life.
In real life, it absolutely has.
There's something to be said for the cases where the villain is obvious, but still hard to pin down. I think the cases sort of like this one where there's more mysteries and stuff are more fun overall, but I like those type of cases where it's like, I know you did this. I'm trying to pin it on you, you son of a bitch.
That's true.
Because they get to be all defiant, and eventually you finally put the thumbs to them.
He seems very surprised by this. Like, were you not aware that you were an assassin, dude?
Amnesia.
The amnesia also took away stuff from the before times.
That's right. The amnesia was very selective. I will stroke my large beard. To the point, but
I like it. Just call him out. Call it like it is.
there is this problem too. Now again, he didn't... Did he lie directly? No, he mentioned the mark without saying who the mark was, which was hugely relevant at the time. And he's going to say exactly that. I was very careful in my words.